Hey guys, welcome to my little vintage channel. I'm back with my ETERNIA video. Thank you for your patience. This huge package was a lot to unbox and also mentally unbox. I had that thing in my kitchen for a good week before I even started to have an idea how to film it. And then I opened it up. And there were some like personal information about the sender on the inside, so I couldn't film that directly. But now I have everything here. The huge box is just open and everything else is still boxed up. And I want to start bringing the pieces here now. I will show you everything that's in this huge box. And if you have any idea about stuff that where I ask questions, where I'm unsure if I have all the pieces or not, or if the piece is an original, please let me know. I always appreciate hearing about that kind of stuff. But the way I see it, it looks pretty original. And yeah, the story was that I just had the chance to get it for a somewhat affordable price, and I jumped on it because I want that ETERNIA thing for the background. I've seen so many amazing channels with ETERNIA, and yeah, it's often somewhere in the background or a centerpiece thing, and it looks great. And on top of that, you also have that I can finally have that playset that I was too poor to own when I was younger. So that's a win too. But it's just visually such an amazing set. And yeah, I thought about buying the Origins version, and I was looking at the prices on the market, and in Europe these things they charge like, I don't know, 1300 euros. So that's a lot of money for a retro set. And so I thought, okay, if I'm lucky and find a vintage ETERNIA, then maybe I can get it for a similar price as I would have to pay for the Origins version now. And that's pretty much what happened. I would still love to have the Origins version just to build it. I've seen it, it's pretty big. So of course it would also look great in the background, same as that Thundercats layer thingy. That looks great. So who knows? Over the lifespan of this channel, I do not want to rule anything out. I generally have no problem with retro, so I will probably show retro stuff too from time to time, and I would show the Origins ETERNIA too. So, but personally, for collecting, I'm not collecting retro anymore. Not MOTU, not Turtles, not anything. Not Transformers. And I've seen all these suddenly affordable like figures in box and all, but I do not want to do it. I just want to focus on actually getting vintage stuff. I do not want to have a perfect copy of a vintage. I want an actual vintage. And even if it means that the box looks like crap in comparison, you know? So yeah, let's have a look at that ETERNIA thing. This will be fun. Okay, so here it is. Put it on the table, on the glass table, so I hope it's alright. This here gets pressure from the top, so I need to get that out soon. And that's what I will do next probably, but I try not to pull it out forcefully. And then I have this box here with all these parts from the rails. Looks pretty good. So yeah, I just need to put this on put the camera on the tripod, and then I will move parts to the table so I can unbox them, so I can show them. We can make a check if they are like alright or if there's something broken. I think a few have minor problems, but I do not suspect that being a problem. Okay, so here is one of the boxes that I pulled out now. This is a part that fell out. Sticker's still there, but pretty poor condition, but I mean, who cares, right? So, let's see. This looks great. Okay. I cannot believe that I'm opening a box with ETERNIA. Okay. Great to see this being intact. (2855) 2356 no 58 2358. I love that. I love everything about that. Okay. Absolutely amazing. I never thought the day would come. This is the most harmless scissor in the world. Almost useless. But on the other hand, sometimes I'm so clumsy that working with a sharp scissor is a problem. So yeah. Now the search begins for the perfect spot in the background. I'm really not sure how tall it will be when it's built. Yeah. This is nice, right? I love that snack. This is a friendly snack friend. Goes into the background and just looks cool. I like that. The snake makes clicking sounds on the inside. but that's no problem for me. I'm fine with that. Okay, so let's continue. So this goes into the recycling. Always gotta make sure that you're not ending up with chaos, with big boxes. I really try to avoid chaos. Just need that inner peace when things are clean and tidy. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh yeah, this is a MOTU, probably. Mattel Inc. 1985, Italy. Okay. Also clicks a little on the inside, but I don't care. Even if it doesn't work, I read something in the description about problems with the motor, I think. But it doesn't sound like that big of a deal to me. Of course, I could be completely wrong. So please let me know if this is a super expensive piece. Because otherwise I'll just get a replacement. Okay. Yeah, so this is some kind of artillery. Maybe. I'm not sure what color is this supposed to be. But I suspect this one would clean out nicely. I'm just a little bit unsure. I mean, this is probably not aging, right? So this could clean this up a little. Okay. Over here, so this is some kind of throne, maybe, or also maybe a base of some kind. I don't know. I need to work myself into it when I build it. We will build it together. But for now, we're just unboxing it. Okay. 2855 2558. I could just put this into the dishwasher. I'm not sure. That's probably the worst idea ever, so I'm not doing it. I don't want to cause too much like uproar, but I just want to say I made good experiences with plastic and dishwasher tabs sometimes. I don't think there are many spots in anything that I didn't get away with it. But yeah, since this is Eternia, I'm a little bit more careful here. 2855 2548 1. Gotta be careful because some stuff is wrapped separately. Don't want to throw away that one piece that is hard to come by again. Oh, come on. 2855 2628 2628. But my eyes aren't great, so in case I ever miss one, that could definitely happen. This thing would probably clean well with, like, I don't know, bleach, something like that, you know. I really think about, I don't know, I don't want to remove like patina. I just want to clean it up a little bit, you know. And I'm sure I can do that somehow. There are a lot of pieces with this set. I can imagine how hard it must be when you're trying to buy these parts separately, like on the aftermarket, something like that, for collector prices. It's really bad because, I mean, a lot of random parts, if you would see them in a crate and you do not know this set very well, you might not even notice it. Yeah, okay, so here's the stuff from the first box. And now I'll get some of the rest, trying to do one box at a time. Maybe we can do another one in this video. So here are the rails, which is nice. We will count them, but I first want to get that other large piece out of the box. Here's the one, and I need to have both hands. Okay, so here it is. Okay. Just want to relieve the pressure on this thing. Okay, this is probably the base plate, I assume. Maybe like this. Okay, then I'm gonna open these up to relieve the pressure a little bit. This is such a bad scissor. I need to get another one. Oh, problem solved. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Then I have this, which looks great. I'm always amazed that people still have this stuff. Okay. Yeah, I mean, overall, I'm sure there's some room for cleanup and improvement. This will look great when it's up. I mean, this is just a hard to get playset. I actually would have loved to have it in box, but yeah, sometimes you just miss that one chance and then it's gone. That happens in life. But then you get other chances, different ones. It still hurts, but now I'm still able to build that Eternia. Yeah, there are a lot of small pieces. And my point that I made earlier about the nightmare that it must be to buy this thing piece for piece must be really that point stands twice now. These pieces I have never really closely inspected in my life. I knew one person who had that playset when I was a child, and it was the person where it was the kid where my mother was cleaning. My mother was the cleaning lady for these people, and the kid had one. They had 2 pools inside. Yeah, and it was just a crazy thing. I didn't even know they made that at the time. So yeah, I mean, there's obviously spots and all, but I just assumed this is like coffee or, I don't know, coconut. I hope this is nothing that I have to worry about. But yeah, if necessary, I will back this up and not. But yeah, these kinds of spots, we all know how that happened usually, you know? Okay, so what else? There's another box. Okay, yeah, this one. Looks funky. So many parts where I would not know what it is. So, and there's more. But I gotta first, gotta make space again, I think. This is just not enough. Not enough space to show it. Yeah, and for the future, this Eternia will look great in the background. I'm not sure how I want to show it and where, but it will look awesome, and we will film there from time to time. One of the main reasons for me to get this is just it's so amazing decoration. It looks so amazing. Just I don't know, 80s pop art bubble. this looks all pretty good. I mean, when it's about Eternia, I am a total fool, so I might as well sit there. And guy could have sent me parts from like a salad cleaner, and I would probably not know the difference, but it still looks pretty good, I just gotta say. But it's crazy how much paper trash I now have. Absolutely insane. And I gotta be very careful not to throw anything away. Okay, so I think it comes. Oh no. Let's open it up. I think I'm getting sick. There's just too much stress. Currently filming for my job. It's a lot of work. So you do not have enough time to build Eternias. So happy that we could finally do the video today. We will take another video to build it up completely. I want to take time to do it right. I'm actually impressed how well this is packed. I mean, if you look at the parts and what kind of weak spots there were, and there were many. This came from Italy, I think. Absolutely nice. I love it. Okay. But I'm also happy that I'm finally getting to the point when I can move all this stuff out of my house, like the boxes and all. Will be a lot of work to clean this up, but it will look awesome. I can tell you that. So if you thought we would just build this Eternia super fast, that's unfortunately not possible. Some pieces just need cleanup. I would certainly look at the original paint job again. We will not wash anything away that is part of original paint. But yeah. A little bit of itsy bitsy cleaning isn't too bad. I don't know. I just don't want to break it with. It's not perfectly aligned, so maybe I will need to. All right, now. Sometimes you just need to be careful, constantly trying again, but without losing your calm. And I have problems with that. So yeah, now I want to take this one out too. And I'm already surprised how many parts this thing is. It has, how big it is, the size and the scope of the set already in the 80s. Pretty wild. I wish I would have had this thing in box. It's amazing. The original box art is just great. Okay. Now I think this is the last. These are the last parts. So we will open these up and then I want to end the video. We will continue next time when we build this thing. Maybe clean a few parts up. But first I want to look at the comments. Want to hear what you guys think. I mean, some of it should probably clean well. But I also understand that I cannot put this stuff into the dishwasher, so if you have recommendations about cleaning, let me know. I'd appreciate that. Okay. And also here a lot of parts. I wouldn't wanna go after this set piece by piece. No, thank you. Absolutely not. But this is already looking pretty good, alright? I mean, it's not even built yet. And you can still see, you can already see. Wow. Little piece of toy history and I'm just happy. Yeah, but the whole, everything, my chair, I cannot sit down to speak, to tell the outro, so I just want to say thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm very happy that I could cross this off my list, of my Masters of the Universe list. It's one of the toy lines that is closest to me, and I will always try to, I don't know, get more of the stuff that I'm still missing. I will always fill holes in between. Maybe I will get me a few Leo like figures and all, maybe a Skeletor here and there. Spider I want to have in box, Slime Pit, a few things, you know. There's always something that you need, and MOTU is one of the lines where I will never stop. But this is great to have. I can now rest, can say, okay, my trauma from when I almost got the boxed Eternia for relatively cheap, that is over. I now have one. Chapters closed. Thank you guys. Bye.